I just was sharing with your brothers that a couple weeks ago on this show, No Holds Bar episode 2, I had Blair Cobbs on. I asked him about his thoughts on Devin Haney. He shared them. Bill and Devin weren't fans. They went back and forth. But the thing that came out of that's most interesting to me, and I wanted to get your take on, was that fight. Talk of that fight became a thing. And I know you say you weren't the biggest boxing fan. We'll come to you at the end of this, but I just wanted to get you up to speed what we're talking about. Devin Blair, the public from the polls I've seen favor Blair. So we'll start with Twan. Twan,
That's
Devin Blair.
crazy.
What you think if Devin Haney fought Blair Cobbs? Who wins that fight? Who do you favor?
I mean, they got history with each other. They familiarized with each other's fighting style because of the whole gym stuff. You know, so the comfort zone is going to settle in with Blair. Blair, he's naturally coming in with a bigger frame, coming in with more punching power. And Devin gonna have to do something to keep him up off his ass. Because Blair gonna come to try to expose Devin Haney. He's not.
Well, I think that already happened.
Well, it's likely to happen
So,
again. I'm going
I,
with Blair. Simply say, I'm going with Blair.
Twan got Blair. Gary, you said that already happened. Please explain. And who's your pick in that fight?
I mean, I think it already happened when he fought Ryan.
Right.
When he fought Ryan, exclude the steroids or whatever the fuck that shit is, the enhancement drugs, stuff like that. Exclude that out of the equation. Ryan showed that Devin has problems with anyone that applies a certain type of pressure and that has a certain type of punch. With a certain level of tenacity, Devin does not know how to handle that. He showed that in that fight. Ryan looked like some shit in that fight. If we're going to be really technical about this shit, Ryan was just winging fucking punches. None of that shit was sharp. None of that shit was fucking crisp. None of that shit. You know what I'm saying? He was just walking forward, applying pressure, and just winging shit. And Devin did not know how to get out the way of that shit.
Oh, you
He
think it
exposed
will
Devin to
be?
a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? I think Devin was exposed. Anybody at this point that got a decent, you know what I'm saying, stand-up game with a level of tenacity and a little bit of pop, if they apply pressure, they're gonna get Devin problems. And I think Devin gonna have problems bouncing back from that loss. Sometimes it's not about losing, it's about how you lose. That was a fucked up loss. You know what I'm saying? That was a fucked up loss. And you can't unsee that shit. You can take the loss back off the books, but you can't take that shit back. Motherfuckers not gonna unsee that.
Nah,
You know what I'm saying?
nah.
Motherfuckers ain't gonna unsee that.
And the sad thing about it, the guinea pig off of that, is not like the enhancements that Ryan had in his system made his fight style better. He was doing the same shit Ryan
There
Garcia
you
knew.
go.
And he was getting cooked with the same Ryan Garcia punches.
Yeah. Listen,
What you
y'all know
thought
better
about
than I
Devin?
know. Say again, Twan. You said something. My fault. You cut out.
I said that said something about Devin at that point.
Got you. Got you. Tonio, what
Ryan,
you think?
Same. I feel like honestly in that fight, yeah, they absolutely right. But I feel like it has a lot to do with maturity and growth as well. I feel like if he would have got up and went back to the Devin that we know of, the boxer, the one they say runs and steals, I feel like he would have got up and won the fight. I feel like too much of his pride was in it.
that could be the case too, because he did talk about fighting in the middle of the ring. So I'm gonna take it to him. Stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he should have went back to his father sliced his head up. All he was hearing was, "No, my dad wanted to go like this."
You think Bill influenced Devin's Devin's choosing of the wrong game plan?
Hell yeah, hell yeah. All that talking he was doing, he had to back up his daddy word. He had to back up his daddy words, but
Yeah.
he had to back up his daddy words, but he ain't in there fighting for you. I feel like you should have been like, you know what? Let's be smart. and go back to our original game plan. Let's go back to how I've been winning. Let's go back to how I've been winning. See the outcome. You have to stand on daddy words.
So, Tonio, if Devin fights Blair, who do you favor in that fight?
It depends on where Devin show up after this loss. If you go back to the Devin that had him winning, uh, I don't really know how it play out. I feel like Blair had everything in his ability to beat him though. I feel like he got a little more ferocity than Devin. He's going to take the necessary aggression on. I don't think if Devin won, it'd be a good fight. If Blair catch him, get up to him, then Blair could definitely get the win.
Got you. Got you.
Hey, but Blair is just funny as shit, man.
Nah, that's my man. That's my
Hey,
man.
he's
I
funny
like
as
Blair.
shit, man.
Shout out
Yeah.
Blair Cobbs, bro. He is hilarious.
Definitely.
Yeah, Blair. I did a episode 1 with Danny Garcia and Carmel Moulton, and they gave me the idea. I've been in the field for a while, going to fights for a while, but they gave me the motivation to start doing this a little bit more consistently. And I said, who I'm gonna pop this off with? The second episode. I need somebody who's gonna come on, share their opinion, no frills, just keep it 100, right? How they see things. So let me call Blair Cobbs. Man, did my boy Blair deliver? He shared a lot. He shared a lot. So if you in this chat, make sure y'all keeping up with No Holds Barred. Go check out episode 2, the Blair Cobb special. Woof, my man Blair was up in there. We got in the kitchen and we got cooking. Y'all all rock with Blair?
Yeah.
I mean, I think he cool. You know what I'm saying? I
Okay.
think he cool. I think he funny. I think he
Okay.
funny.
All right,
I
so
think he's
look,
funny.
I'm the only one rocking with Blair. I feel like just to throw that out there. And the
No.
other two bros is just like whatever Devin Haney pop up and Blair the Flair, he got what it takes to win, to be victorious. But you never know. You
Yeah.
never know.
Yeah,
But if
no,
I had
for
to take a gamble and coin toss, I'm gonna go with Blair.
facts. I was thinking more so along the lines of one day, we do a no holds bar. We got to get Blair on with some of you fellas, just to pop it, just to go back and forth on
Oh
the topic.
fuck
I don't know where
yeah.
y'all at.
That'll be fun. That'll be funny as
Yeah, you
shit.
with that?
Hey,
That'll
funny
be
dude
funny as
there.
shit.
Hey.
Say less, say less. We can make it happen. Book it. Blair's my guy. I rock with y'all, so we definitely do a very fun no holds bar.